Good afternoon, Colin here with Techout. Today we have a huge update for the Galaxy Z Fold 5, or I guess rather I should say a couple of days ago we got a huge update for the Galaxy Z Fold 5, and that is the One UI 6.0 update. The beta for the Z Fold 5 did roll out. Of course, we've had about 6 betas now on the S23 Ultra and the S23 series, but this is the first beta to come to the Z Fold series. Z Fold 5, Z Flip 5 both got it. So very, very exciting. There is nothing new in the beta that is specific to the Z Fold series or the foldables at all. It is basically just a copy and paste from the S23 Ultra. So all the features and changes that we get on the S23 Ultra have now been brought over to the foldables. We'll probably see a 6.1.1 or something of that nature that will bring specific updates to the foldables. But right now, there are no new specific foldable features or settings or anything like that. All your settings are going to be the same, like your display settings. There's nothing specific to the folding screen or apps, you know, how they work on the folding screen or anything like that. We do have the predictive back gestures. If you did enable that, it is kind of glitchy on the inner display here because you're not really going back, so that does seem to kind of glitch out and crash the app. Rather than just taking it back, but it does work normally on the outside screen. That is something you have to enable in the developer options. It is called predictive back animations. You just go down here, right here, and toggle it on. Like I said, it does work normally on the outside screen. So if we hop into settings here, you can see it does do the predictive back on some screens. It's not supported on all of them right now, but you can see right there, it does show you the page that you're going back to before you go back to it. So that's very nice. One cool thing about One UI 6, if you weren't familiar, is now in settings, if you close settings and reopen it, it goes back to where you left off. You don't have to find the page or the setting you were on initially. So that is pretty cool. That works both the same on the outside screen as well, and on the S23 Ultra, it resumes from where you left off instead of starting you just back at the default settings page. Animations are very nice. It's very, very smooth, very snappy. Opening and closing applications, very, very nice. I like the animations, how they pop up and kind of spring back down and go back down to the icon. We've got the new control panel here, the quick toggles. So right here, this is the new main page, and then if you swipe down from the left, you get your quick toggles up here with your notifications right here. Notifications are a little bit different. They're a little bit more spaced out now. They have the app icon and that kind of stuff. These are just the default white right now because I'm not using a color palette. These icons up here are customizable independently of what is in this box right here. So it used to be when you pull down the larger section, it would be like the top 5 or 6 icons would be what you got when you had it shrunk down like this. Now you can customize these independently of these, which is very cool. A lot of people ask though, can you get rid of these? No, you cannot. When you go to edit these, it does tell you that you have to have 6 icons up here. So 6 buttons are required, but you can choose what 6 they are. And then as you can see here, you can edit these, and you can edit the ones in the box right here independently of each other, which is very nice. If you don't like the quick access, you can turn that off. So when you swipe down from the right, it won't pull down all the way. You'll just get the regular half with your notifications, but you can enable or disable that whether you choose to or not. So that is the new, those are the new settings here for the quick panel. Of course, you have your device and media controls. I just have those on don't show because I don't really use the media controls or anything like that. So I just have my brightness always up here when I pull it down because that's the one I use the most. But like I said, pretty much bug-free. There is still a little bit of glitchiness with the predictive back right here. As you can see, when you try to go back to that page, it kind of glitches out. And like I said, it crashes that. That's really the only issue I've found so far. And the predictive back is something that is still being added in. It's not working in any third-party apps or anything like that right now. It's only working in the settings. So those apps are going to have to be updated for the predictive back animations and stuff like that before they work anyway. So not a big deal there, but that is One UI 6. I guess beta 1 on the Z Fold 5. It's not really beta 1 for One UI 6 in general, but it is the first beta to come over to the Galaxy Z Fold 5. I am Colin with Techout. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and as always, have a great day.